Good morning and welcome to Our Issues Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas holiday as we now prepare to wrap up the holiday season by ringing in the new year. If you're looking for something fun and exciting to do on New Year's Eve that's designed for the entire family, make plans to stop by the Mitchell Park Domes, which have been an important and living part of Milwaukee history for more than 50 years. Sandy Folaron is the director of the Domes, and she's here to tell us about everything they've got going on. How are you, Sandy?
Hi, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, and it is good to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
The last time you were here, some major repairs were being done to the Domes, so obviously things are going well, so please bring us up to date.
Well, that restoration was really an effort to install netting to keep the domes safe so we could keep them open, so people could safely travel through them, enjoy the Horticultural Conservatory, and then start a strategic planning procedure for the future of the domes.
Okay.
And that's actually what's going on right now. So for the next year, 2018, we're going to be strategizing different, along with the task force, different options for the future of the domes. And everything is on the table. And I know a lot of people have been very concerned about that. You know, just a little bit of information is out there and people immediately think they're tearing them down or they're moving them somewhere else. So that is a process we're going through right now. So what I can say to your viewers is to get engaged in that process. Check the county website, check the Friends of the Domes website, and see where that process is and weigh in, because it's for the future of the facility and the next generation that's going to be utilizing it.
Yeah, so am I correct, were the domes deemed like a national treasure?
Well, it's not the type of designation that protects it. Certainly the domes are an iconic structure. I mean, everyone, you can say, I'll see you at the domes. Oh, sure. Don't know what street or the address, but I know where the domes are.
Right.
And actually the domes is a tagline. The real name of that facility is the Mitchell Park Horticultural Conservatory. So you can see why it was tagged the domes after trying to get that mouthful out all the time. But we're going through this process now, and you know, the domes were built in the 60s and they didn't have insulated glass or energy efficient. I'm not so sure even sustainability was a word really back there.
Yeah.
So we're going through what is the best fit for the future, because with the lack of money and resources in county government, and we are managed through the County Parks Department, it's going to be interesting to see what's a good fit.
All right, so thank you for bringing us up to date on that, and please keep us up to date. Throughout the year, of course, the domes offer a desert oasis, a tropical jungle, and special floral gardens. But during the holiday season, I think it's safe to say you guys take it up a couple of notches and really just bring the Christmas and holiday spirit to life.
Well, the name of the show is Naughty and Nice, and it's all about the children, and almost everything we do at the conservatory, events or shows, are really related to families and education. Yeah. Naughty and Nice, we have a vignette, and the kids can go through, they can see the elves coming out in all different areas to watch them. We have a list that's probably around 600 feet long with names on. So you'd have to kind of figure out if that's the naughty or the nice list. It's set against a backdrop of hundreds of poinsettias, so it's a great opportunity for family photos. And truly, it's the holidays, so a lot of people are, after they get a little tired of their 3-day guests, send them to the domes. So we're part of that. Why don't you go out and check a few things out and let us have our home back for a little while.
Oh, that's funny. And this long list that has the names on it, is that wrapped around the 25-foot Christmas tree?
Yes, 35-foot tree.
35.
It's wrapped around it. So we have Santa that has been making regular visits. Kids can write letters to Santa. And then we have the Kooky Cookie House, which is a real vocal point within the show.
All right, so I just want to let everybody know the Naughty or Nice Holiday Floral Show. That's kicking off now. It goes through January 7th.
January 7th is the last day, correct.
And it's 9 a.m. to 4 at the Domes. And that's right there on Layton Boulevard. You said nobody knows the address. We just know how to get there.
The Domes. right on the end of the 27th Street Viaduct. That's another way to tag it.
That's funny. You talked about the multitude of poinsettias. So what other plants can people look for with this particular display?
Well, there's cyclamen, there's the poinsettias. We really kind of focus on that as mass planting. You'll see a lot of different things along the perimeter that have been there, some of them since the domes were built. We have some very large trees within that to give it the height. We have an orchid collection, and not to mention that the other domes are decorated too. So it's not
really?
just
So you decorated the desert for
sure.
the holidays.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
it.
There's nothing like putting lights on a cactus. I mean, it's wishful thinking if you live here.
We've talked about being when we've done shows from the domes, and we talked about the whole tropical oasis where people can walk through and get away from what we like to call the winter blues, because there's that beautiful waterfall, and it's almost like you can escape, take a book, and pretend you're no longer dead winter.
It's a cheap trip to Costa Rica. I mean, if you live in Wisconsin and you don't have the resources and you want to get out of that cold and that dry air, the tropical dome is a destination. And it's moist, humid air, and don't you just want to smell plants and flowers? It's where a lot of people seek refuge.
Yeah, I already know. And so we mentioned at the beginning of the show that the domes, of course, are the perfect place for fun on New Year's Eve. So we need to get filled in on this big celebration you've got planned.
Well, New Year's Eve is fun. And
Always.
We get close to 2,000 people that come in. It's from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, so adults still have time to get home, put the kids to bed, and go do a little partying on their own.
Continue partying.
Absolutely. And we have balloon twisters and face painters, and you know, every year it's a little bit different. Always live entertainment, fire twirlers.
Wow.
And live music. And the kids, they love to sing. So it really is a great way. It is family oriented.
Right.
So it's a great way to celebrate with the kids, bringing in the new year. And of course we have a balloon drop. And
because 9 o'clock
countdown.
is kind of like midnight, you know, in this particular celebration.
You're hoping, yes, for the kids.
For the kids, that is the midnight.
Right.
And you, like you said, you drop these balloons,
these
and then
balloons.
you also have a light show, don't you?
We've had light shows, and you know, the picture behind me, I don't know if anybody can see that.
We can see it.
But lighting up the domes at night, that was a lighting installation that was close to installed about 8 years ago. And that really put us back on the radar for a lot of people. Well, there are light shows. There's an LED program light show that also runs at night. We do 3 or 4 different shows.
Okay.
And it's amazing to see because it lights up the structure of the domes. It's music, and we find a lot of people just start to move. We've got 40 swing band to Bohemian Rhapsody, Stravinsky, Liberace. So, you know, it kind of runs the gamut for every demographic that might be in that room.
That's awesome. So with this New Year's Eve celebration, how much is it for each individual to get in?
It's $10 for adults, $5 for kids.
Okay.
And that covers everything that you're doing except if you want the food. There's food for purchase and a bar service.
All right.
Little bar
and
service.
Kids 2 and under get in free, though.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure we clarify that. And the good thing about all of this, it's kind of twofold. Not only is it fun for the entire family, they're making memories, taking pictures. The proceeds go to something pretty special.
They really are. The Friends of the Domes is the great organization that backs our facility, does fundraisers, stages a lot of these family events. And they've really helped us bring people back to the domes. And especially in a time like now where our future is on the table.
Yeah, it really is special to see people who care about such an important landmark come together. And if someone's watching and they're one of those people, they too can join this whole cause of taking care of the domes.
Right.
So to speak.
You know, the Friends of the Domes have one of the largest Friends membership in Milwaukee County. They have over 1,600 members. They're very active and very generous with their time and their volunteers. So we really depend on them a lot of times to kind of bring together the gap between lack of county funding and things that the domes really needs. And they have stepped up to the plate so many times. So if you are interested, if any of your viewers are interested, they can join the Friends of the Domes and come in free all year round.
Oh, There's
And
your trip
reciprocal.
to.
So you can go to other gardens and
There's
go
a trip
free
to
there
Mexico.
too. I mean, who in Milwaukee doesn't love free?
Yeah, you're right about that. And this is the thing, you have so much that's really set up for the entire family, like you've said. So with kids, every Monday throughout the year, you do something special as well.
We do. We're free for Milwaukee County residents from 9 a.m. to noon.
Okay.
Mondays, unless that Monday happens to fall on a major holiday.
Okay.
So we do get a large segment of the population that comes in on those Monday mornings. We have storybook time. We try and do some art and craft projects as well, just to get people more engaged with things that are inclined to be botanical or education purposes. Out our back door are the Milwaukee County greenhouses as well, which a lot of people don't know that we grow everything. You know,
Speaking of growing things.
we actually do it. It's not just a showcase. We grow the things that you see in that conservatory.
That's wonderful. When we all have nice weather, then many people like to grow their own vegetables, of course.
Right.
But then when the temperatures go below freezing and, you know, we get our normal Wisconsin weather, that's not happening so much.
No.
So you guys have a solution in that department as well.
Mental health therapy. You could almost look at it like that.
Okay.
Come in and smell the roses.
Smell the roses, and also you've got the winter farmers market,
We
which
have
is what I was referring
and
to.
it's amazing. Okay, flowers, horticulture, and food. So the Winter Farmers Market is in our annex, which is one of our greenhouses right next to the domes, and that facility is staged. That stages the farmers market on Saturday mornings from 9 to 1 o'clock.
Okay.
It's free admission and over about 50 different vendors, local vendors.
That's awesome. And parking is free as well.
It's free.
So I just want to give people an idea. We know the fruits, the vegetables, meat, baked goods,
Cheese, baked goods.
even maple
You know,
syrup.
yes. I mean, I've gained 7 pounds since that market got there because it's just dangerously too close. Coffee, Valentine coffee. You can really spend 3 hours there perusing and having a few samples.
And like you said, going to the market is free and parking is free. So if they'd like to then go into the domes, they can just pay the admission fee for that. But it's a great way to spend a Saturday morning, that's for sure. Real quick, we got to talk about the Kooky Cookie House.
Yeah. I know, saying it's the first step.
If you think about it, you're hesitating, but it's Kooky Cookie House.
It's a cookie house where gingerbread cookies are made.
Okay.
And it was put together by an engineer at Capitol Court, which is one of the first malls that were here in Milwaukee back in the early 60s, actually early 50s. And as a child, I remember going through this. There were lines of people, and you had to wait in line a long time in order to get into the house to see the elves making gingerbread cookies. There's a robot in there. But I remember in the early 60s when I went through, the robot was state of the art. And now when you look at the robot and think of what we have today, but it is still, it's real kitschy, it's fun. We have a wall of vintage toys and
it just brings back memories though.
Well, it does. You know, reminiscing some of these toys that you've had and are still being sold and are still being loved by kids.
Oh man, I love that. So that's going to be kicking off on New Year's Day. And then going until January 7th.
Now, actually, the cookie house is in there right now.
It's right now. Okay.
It's right. It's during our show, so it's set as with the backdrop of that 35-foot tree that I was talking about.
Perfect.
So it's there now. It's a great photo opportunity, and again, kids can come in on the weekend, and on the weekend, don't tell anybody though. You won't tell anybody, will you?
I won't tell anybody except for the people watching.
Okay, well, shh. But on the weekends, we give out gingerbread cookies when we go through the house.
Are they hot? No. You don't have on the hot light.
That's right.
It's okay.
The warmer broke the first week.
Really nice.
It's fun.
And real quick, movie critic Gino, did he actually help you?
Yeah, Gino
put this back
Solomon
together?
has really an affinity for this. I mean, he strongly identifies with this as part of his childhood. And, you know, that's one of the fun things of the house. People go through, and I hear comments every single day. I remember when I went through this with my parents. I remember my grandparents took me through. So it's a really kind of intergenerational opportunity to share those memories. And life was so much simpler back back then.
I tell you, I don't think I was even born, but you know, it sounds great.
It was. I'll tell you about it later.
One day we'll sit down and talk about it for sure. I definitely want to remind everybody once again about the New Year's Eve family celebration happening again from 6 until 9 p.m. There will be activities, party favors, giveaways, and not to mention you can see the Naughty or Nice holiday floral show plus a whole lot more. For details, go to MilwaukeeDomes.org or call 414-257-5611. Sandy, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
Thank you. When we return to Our Issues Milwaukee, we're going to be talking to a local corporation that has been brewing great tasting beer for more than 450 combined years. Miller Coors is offering you free rides for your New Year's Eve celebrations, and we'll find out more about that right after this.